Hey guys, I'm here to show you a deep review of my Ferrari FF. It's finished on black with the gunmetal rims. The car, of course, carbon ceramic brakes, standards in all Ferraris. That's an auction. I don't know if everyone knew, but these are auctions. They don't come with all Ferraris. Beautiful Pininfarina before he retired. The quad exhaust with the sport exhaust has it on. The automatic gate. You can easily always open it. Really nice and accessible. Alcantara, rear Alcantara matching the rear interior. It's actually extremely spacious. Like, I have put suitcase and everything. This is huge. You will be impressed how big this car is. Automatic close too. It's quite a different car. I do like the shape though. In the beginning I didn't like it. I thought the back was the worst, ended up being my favorite part, the back. One of the problems I'm gonna start saying is, I forget it's a Ferrari. The trunk has a problem when you wanna close it, open it, it gets stuck. So I was trying to figure out, I pulled this part, it broke. Don't worry, Ferrari sending me a new one. The problem is that they send you a new one, but they also send it without painted, so now it's getting painted till I get it back. Front camera. This not only does front camera, also does side camera, so I want to show the interior. As you can see, some intercoolers in there. Let me show you the inside. Red interior, carbon fiber accent. This car has leather everywhere. Leather in the roof, thick leather in the floor. I'm impressed how they put leather here, which is not very, I wouldn't put it there. As you can see, everything happens here. Engine start, change the suspension, light. You do one, your high beam stay on. You do one back, high beam stay off. Turning signals. I still haven't figured out. I had this car for a while. I know you press them really hard, it goes one time. If you press it here, it goes another time. I still haven't figured out yet. I've been trying to figure out. I'm gonna try to get that part. I still haven't figured out. I mean, I always just use it when I'm turning and press it again, it goes away. The windshield wipers, you press it once, it goes in auto, which actually they work really well. Better than all my other German cars. Way better. I don't know if you ever own any German cars. I don't know why the windshield wipers, they don't work in any of them. So one automatic, you keep pressing, it goes harder. If you want to turn it off, you press it backwards. The Manotelo, you can actually see that this thing is actually changed a lot. Like from sport, the car becomes really, really, really sporty. This is suicide mode, I call it. I mean, I would only do in the truck. Sport becomes really sport. I wouldn't recommend driving this car in sport all the time, since it has a weird all-wheel drive system. It becomes rear all-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, and sometimes when you're in sport, the whole car becomes a racing car and it starts downshifting. It has 2 gearboxes, so the downshifts are really violent and you can lose control really fast. I was driving comfort, which is perfect for the city, you know, and even for the highway, it's amazing with miles per gallon too, because if you put in comfort in sport, you go through gas like nothing. This is a V12, so it goes like nothing. The wet system is really good. Actually was impressed how good it is. I mean, all these systems are completely opposite. It feels like, it doesn't feel like it's a different car, but it does feel like it's a different engine, at least, if you know what I mean. The wet, it's amazing. The snow, I had tried it before. It's really limited. I mean, it makes sense if you want to be in snow. I always live in comfort. Shift lights over here. And this is actually the cruise control, which it's not very useful. I mean, it is useful, but by the time you have to put it here, it's a pain in the ass. The lights are on the back, of course. Why would Italy put them anywhere else? And they work pretty similarly well. I mean, I have lifted them. I took it to the shop and lifted them because I wanted to see more. And this is the parking brake. It has auto hold, which sometimes it holds the brake for you when you're red light, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. And this is the lift kit, which you definitely need the lift kit. It's amazing. These are all carbon fiber accents. These are all extra. They don't come with the car. everything. These even matching leather, it's all extra. Carbon fiber here is extra. Carbon fiber here is extra. These are all extras. Of course, you have the screen too that shows some information. It shows the top speed. It shows what year you're on. It shows what, like, if you're in comfort, sport, or anything like that. The cup holders are extremely weird. I mean, they work. You know, I put one card. I mean, I haven't been trying it. This part to put your cell phone doesn't work. If you're gonna drive it, it goes flying off the wall. I have taken down the radar since I just finished tinting the car. I tinted the front. I know it's not the best, but I had to tint it because I live in an apartment complex, and apparently I'm not allowed to park this car in the garage because it vibrates the whole place, and people were complaining it. So I left the car, and in no time at all, the stand in Charleston, South Carolina destroyed the leather. I'm gonna get that fixed. I already called the dealership. They're gonna send me a new part. The dealership is actually really good. The seats are extremely comfortable. Oh, they're extremely comfortable. The back seat is huge. You see some carbon fiber here. An extra plug. Seats go all the way down. Alcantara roof, which I love it, better than the moonlight roof. This way you open the glove box. This car even has ventilated seats. That's something that I was impressed to see, and they work extremely well. There's the dumbbell support, heated seats, memory seats. It works fairly well, but the cooling seats, those are the best. Now let me start for you. You put the key, wait till it goes. Yeah, it's a V12. It sounds great. Yeah, it sounds like hell is coming. This part shows all the information. Now it's on parking, so I have to turn it off. As you turn off the parking sensors, and it shows the information you want to display. It's actually pretty good. The tire temperature. You can change whatever you want to put. This is the vehicle dynamic settings. What I'm on, you can change it. It switches. I was leaving comfort. You want to main. Status. I always keep it in this comfort. I always want to see my oil pressure for obvious reasons. You can change these into analog display one. Not a fan of, honestly. I'm not a fan of that part. This screen, there's been a lot of talking about this screen. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys with this screen. It's amazing. Honestly, I have other cars, top of the line technology. The Germans car have every single toys and whistle. I mean, I know this car is beautifully, it's very well equipped. Everything's leather. There's Alcantara everywhere. It is a high-end car, and you feel like this screen is lower quality than the screens on the sides. But this screen is super responsive. Like, it works. Like, it just works. You can customize it anywhere you want, and it's just super responsive. Like, I never seen a screen that works this responsive. This part that was my fault for hitting it too hard. But apart from that, everything works. You know, whenever you want any problem, it gets bottom up. Come on, radio work. Got some problems sometimes. But in the interior just works pretty well. I mean, it's not the best quality. It looks like a Garmin from 2006, but it just works. That's the only thing important. I prefer working than looking nice. It's the first time I will ever say that, but it really does work. The AC is pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the best. I mean, I tinted the windows now, so now it's really good. But before, it wasn't that good. If it wasn't for the cooling seats, I would be in a lot of. It will be like sweating a lot. This is the camera we put in here. That shows the side cameras. Nobody ever. I've seen previews people do this, but these are actually side cameras. This shows the side. So since the car is really long, it's a mid-front engine. Sometimes you're in an intersection, you just want to see it. It's the best way. BMWs have them. Audis have them too. You press one more time. Front camera. This is an auction. I will tell you to get this auction, yes or yes. You go into reverse. You press the button reverse here. The camera goes into reverse, it goes into the sensors, everything works. I will say, okay, I get a Ferrari. It's been great, and I know you put the cameras there. I know it's because you want everything to be here for the driver, but this is not a driver's car. This is a Grand Tour. It's for relaxing. You have a screen here, you got a screen there. You can switch whatever you want to show, but at the end of the day, it's like, why would you put the camera here? Because I'm gonna show you. If you want to turn, you don't see anything. You don't see anything. You're backing up. I mean, you have the mirrors, but you want to use the camera. You can't use the camera when you're backing out on anything. So I would recommend next time Ferrari put it here instead of putting there. And I know you guys want to keep putting there. I mean, this is not Italia. It's not 458. It's not. This is a Grand Tour. It's for relaxing. Anything else I will actually say is the car is really comfortable, and you will be impressed. It actually calls a lot of attention. One thing, this is the famous, it has this mode that happens to the Aventador, it happens to this car. Whenever you're driving, you put it on drive, you wait in the red light, the car switches into neutral. At least it tells you, because most of the times it doesn't tell you, but sometimes it would not only not tell you, and you will be like just running the engine, and people start looking at you like, what is your deal? And that's the only thing I don't like, but it works, you know. The car is always the top. PS, this is launch control. I forget what it was. It was funny, the name. I read in the manual. It was PS. It's not coming to me right now, but I will remember later. You go into auto. The car always goes to auto directly, but if you're ever putting the paddles and everything, you will do. Yeah, one thing, the car brakes a lot. The car makes all these noises. I mean, that's with every Ferrari. These ones, it has all these perks. It makes a lot of noises, but it is a great car. It's a great engine. It's a great drive. I would say this is the perfect car for every day. I'm honestly, I couldn't imagine any other car better for an everyday driver. Panamera, it's not particularly good looking, but still, you're gonna be V8 twin turbo. Even the hybrid, but you're gonna get RS7, great car. One of my favorite cars, the RS7. Still not that there. A 65 AMG, it's not sporty. It's like a boat. This is perfect. This is the mix between everything. I will honestly recommend this car a lot, especially since the back seats are useful. I've used the seats a lot with people and everything, and nobody has any problem. Most of my friends are really tall. They have no problem with anything in this car. So this is my Ferrari FF. Hope you guys enjoy it.